Good morning. My name is Jocelyn Bilker. I'm a broadcast journalism major with a minor in digital media trends and analytics, and I'm excited to be taking over the Schreyer Instagram today. I am a Schreyer scholar. I'm also in the Presidential Leadership Academy, and today is a big day for Belisario students. It's the jobexpo.com career fair in the Hub in Alumni Hall all day. So I am a volunteer from 9 to 10 a.m., then I'll be here, then I have class, then I'll be back here, theoretically volunteering more, and then I have a meeting later on. So I'm excited to take you through my day. Let's go. Taking a quick break from the career fair to answer some questions real quick. So honestly, Schreyer, I know for a fact, looks more at the essays that you write than stats. Obviously, you have to be admitted to Penn State in order to be admitted to Schreyer as well. However, for me, I graduated high school in 2024, and my year was test optional, so I never really submitted that. Never really honestly loved standardized tests, but then again, who does? But I had a 4.0 GPA in high school, president of several clubs, but honestly, I loved writing, wrote for my high school's newspaper, absolutely loved it. I'm a broadcast journalism major now, so obviously that has something to do with it. But I would say the essays are what's really going to help you with Schreyer, because you want to make your writing stand out. You really want to include personality in it while keeping it under the word limit, which is definitely tricky. But feel free to keep asking questions if you have any more. I'm happy to answer. I'm actually a junior, but I decided to get started on my thesis early because I didn't want to be kind of strapped for time come the fall to get my IRB, which is like a research certification in. I didn't want to have to find my thesis advisor in the fall. And honestly, I had an idea and I just kind of wanted to run with it. So I started a little bit early, but I am a junior. All right, we're going back to the career fair now. Let's see how many more employers we can go meet. All right, the career fair is over. Everyone, as you can see, is cleaning up now or doing interviews, but I am going to be volunteering for the next couple hours to help clean up, and yeah. So the walk from your dorm to each of your classes varies greatly based on kind of which class you're taking. Each class doesn't really have a centralized location. A lot of colleges have buildings that kind of belong to them, but other classes will borrow those buildings anyway. So for example, the shortest walk I've had was from Simmons, which is where the Globe is, to Atherton, which is where I had a Presidential Leadership Academy class. And then the longest walk I've had was from Simmons to Walker Building, which is I had another class in there, and that's in West. But you might have to walk as far as Westgate, Ecorp, EDI. But honestly, it's a beautiful walk always. There's always shuttles if need be as well. Really walkable campus, so highly recommend that for walking as well. And yeah, it really just depends on which classes you pick and where they are. When applying to PLA, I would say the best advice I can give is probably just be yourself. I know that's very cliche, but what I mean by that is PLA's slogan is thinking in the gray, right? Situations are not just black and white. There's always a middle ground to meet. And I would say really finding that middle ground within an interview. So whether that's if someone's pitching an idea and you're like, oh, I have something that I can build on, or, oh, I have a new idea that's totally different. If you're, I don't know, if there's an interview question that's concept based, maybe say, oh, I like that. I understand how this, and that actually intersects with my idea by this. So you can kind of build on their idea while also making it your own. And I would say just being yourself, being unique, and bringing a new perspective really helps when applying to PLA. All right, I'm going to be heading to my PLA meeting in a couple of minutes. It's our weekly liaison meeting, so I'll see you there.
PLA is a 3-year leadership development program where we take leadership classes with the Dean of the Honors College, Dean Mather, and Neely Bendaputi. We take trips every semester where we get to hear from a variety of speakers, some longtime CEOs, many different impressive people in a lot of different fields. And in the PLA, you will make lifelong friends. I'm very excited to be going to Nashville. We're going to have so much fun. And I highly recommend that you apply.
PLA meeting is over, and I am now walking back to my dorm to go do some homework.
Maria, I'm Abby.
I'm Arnav.
And we are Globe Exec members on the Globe LLC in Schreyer. And what we do is we work to build and foster a global perspective on campus among Schreyer students.
I wouldn't say getting to class in the snow is particularly hard. I would say that you might want to account for a few more minutes. Put on those snow boots, that hat, the gloves, the scarf. Trust me, when it's dead of winter here, you will feel it, and you will regret not having a scarf or hat, gloves, whatever, if you don't have one. The buses obviously are a little bit slower if it's snowing, so just kind of account for more time.